Could I please request Abhishek to say a few words?
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Panorama Studio, I would like to thank all of you, media, crew, and all our friends. Like always, as a studio, we always try to aim to make something unconventional, something new, something very unique. And like Omkara Pyar Ka Panchnama Special 26. Again, we have come with something very unique, a film called Alone. And I hope you will love the trailer. And let's see and call other people and hope you will love. And let's take the event forward.
Thank you, Abhishek. So, members of the media, you've already seen the first two looks, and now it's time to get to know something more about this movie. And for that, I'd like to call upon stage somebody very, very special today. By the way, did you know that in the last 2 years, only 3 horror films have worked at the box office, and 2 of them belong to Mr. Patel. With that, the director of Alone, who gave us 1920, Evil Returns, and Ragini MMS2, please welcome Bhushan Patel.
Welcome, sab log ko welcome, please, everyone. Welcome here for the trailer of our film, Alone. Very nervous, all of us. I would like to thank Kumar ji and Abhishek and Prashant ji because they made such lovely films before in under the banner. And to choose me to make this film is an honor, and I would like to thank them once again. Horror films have been a part of my life. Like the lady said, I have made 2, which have done well. And they say I'm poised on a hat trick. Well, it's a hat trick of horror films. I hope it's a hat trick of hits. You guys should make it a hat trick of hits, please. It's a request. I'm sure you will, because I'm the trailer. I'm cocksure about. I'm confident about our trailer, and fingers crossed, you people will like it. So when Kumarji said, "Ke sir, horror banate hain," so I was a little queasy. I didn't know whether I should make a horror. Horror banao, nahi banao. तीसरी फिर से horror होगा. तो मैंने कहा कि सर हॉरर बनाएंगे, लेकिन मेरे लिए कुछ एक स्टेप ऊपर होना चाहिए. तो हमने सोचा क्या, वो पूछ रहे थे क्या, तो मैंने कहा कि सर अभी हॉरर 2 तो बना चुका हूँ, तीसरा अगर बनाऊंगा तो आई विल मेक इट विथ समवन whose name is synonymous with horror. Well, so I said एक ही है जो synonymous है हॉरर के साथ जिनका नाम, और वो है हमारी इंडिया की horror queen Bipasha Basu.
Good evening, everyone. The horror queen is here. As I just heard that I have become the horror queen of Hindi film industry. इतना काम किया है, इतने साल हो चुके हैं, सबको पहचानती हूँ यहाँ पे. It's wonderful to have you all, always supporting our films. This one is special. For me, it is more of a love story. Yes, it is the horror genre. We will scare you. And as you have seen the posters, last 2 days on the social networking sites, all that I'm getting is stunning and scary at the same time. So it's quite interesting. And somebody actually, lots of people tweeted that scary is the new sexy. So we are trying to make a very sexy film and to entertain you. And Alone is all that. It's entertaining. It's going to scare you. There's a lot of romance, emotions, great songs, nice chemistry. And I have to say, the captain of the ship is fantastic. Bhushan Patel has made a wonderful film. I have seen the film and I have loved it. So I'm just waiting for 16th of Jan. It's a very special month for me, again, my birthday month. And I hope that this, the audience gives me a big gift by watching this film and making it a super success. Thank you.
What a trailer, Bipasha. Both scary as well as sexy. It's after a long time we are seeing you in this bold avatar. Can we say that the Bipasha Basu of Jism is back?
Well, I said this initially. Somebody had asked me during, some time back. Yes, it's quite an interesting role because I get to play 2 people in one film. So there's a kind of a switch that I have to have. And it's a love story. It's very passionate. It is definitely the horror genre. It's going to scare you, but it revolves around a love story. It's a love story between a man, woman, and a ghost. So that's very sexy. Like I said, sexy is the new scary. And yeah, you will see a lot of passion, a lot of love in this film. And yes, it is definitely going to be my boldest film that I've ever done, yeah,
We
till
didn't,
now.
we didn't see the sexy aspect in Creature 3D, so why was it injected in this movie?
Well, it's a part of the script. This is a love story. So it's not injected. It is the the germ of the film. The film is a love story. So creature, I couldn't really romance the creature. It was tough.
We've seen you as a romantic actor. You've done characters which are romantic. So why horror?
See, as an actor and as a person, I'm not genre biased. So it's not something that I think before I decide what to do next. It's true that people have seen me and want to see me in a more romantic kind of a genre, but it's an excellent script. That's why. That's why this. It's not because of the genre.
And to everyone, honestly, just 1 second, I want to say about the horror queen part. As being a horror filmmaker myself, I made 3. If people like me who make horror films need a star in a film, none of the stars do horror films except for this lady here. She is the only star amongst ladies, amongst the women, the lady actors who actually has the balls to do a horror film. So, I mean, why not? And it's kudos to her. And Ajay Devgan is, apart from her, Ajay is the only person who's done a horror film. I wonder why the stars don't do the horror films. But if this girl here does horror films, then I'm very happy. And she is my horror queen for sure. Yeah.
Karan, how was it here? Karan, yeah. Right.
Hi. Hi.
How was it romancing the sexy, bold Bipasha on screen? Did you get intimidated by her on your own?
Question you asked.
Did I get intimidated?
100 points to you. Did I intimidate you?
Oh, it was
Your own, I said.
once in a lifetime kind of experience. It was very close to what people call divine. Let me see. Intimidated? No, I wasn't intimidated by her. But it's. What was the question again? Romancing her, yeah. Close to divine. That's what. I'll stick to that.
Sir, in terms of actors, we mostly say that typecasting. So in terms of filmmaking, you don't think that you are typecasting your filmmaking skills because your all 3 films have horror genre. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, well, you're right. Even I had thought about this before I made my 3rd film. In fact, I went to my ex-boss, my senior in the film industry, and before doing Alone, ये मैं पहले भी कह चुका हूँ, अभी वापस कह रहा हूँ कि I told my boss, okay, sir, I don't want to do any more horror because 1920 Evil Returns बन गई, रागिनी बना दी मैंने. अब मैं horror बनाऊंगा तो मैं typecast हो जाऊंगा. मैं लोग बोलेंगे कि ये साला this person makes only horror films, is a horror film maker. मेरा नाम पड़ जाएगा, मेरा एक के नेम हो जाएगा, नाम ये पड़ जाएगा मेरा. तो उन्होंने कहा मुझे बहुत अच्छी तरह से कि बेटा एक नाम बना लो पहले, फिर सोचना इसके बारे में. तो हॉरर फिल्म मेकर का नाम अगर एक हिट हॉरर फिल्म बना सकता हूँ मैं, दिस इज़ गुड इनफ. इट गिव्स मी एन एंट्री इनटू द फिल्म इंडस्ट्री एंड नाउ होपफुली ऑडियंसेस एंड द फिल्म इंडस्ट्री विल अलाउ मी टू मेक समथिंग एल्स, क्योंकि और भी बहुत सारी कहानियाँ हैं मेरे पास. लेकिन क्यों नहीं हॉरर फिल्म यार? हॉरर फिल्म कौन बनाता है? विक्रम मेरा दोस्त है, मेरा मेंटोर है. उसके अलावा और मैं ही तो बनाते हैं जो हॉरर फिल्म है. तो क्यों नहीं हॉरर? व्हाई नॉट? आपको पसंद नहीं हॉरर? हाँ, तो देखिए, अगर मैं नहीं बनाऊंगा तो आप क्या देखेंगे फिर?
मैं ना बिपाशा से पूछना चाहूँगी, आप दोनों में से कौन सबसे ज़्यादा अलोन है?
I said this, I'm alone but not lonely. अभी हम लोगों ने compete तो नहीं किया है कि कौन सबसे ज़्यादा alone है.
अगर आप देख सकते हैं कि मैं कितने लोगों के साथ बैठा हूँ तो आपको रियलाइज होगा कि मैं तो अलोन नहीं हूँ.
इस फिल्म का ट्रेलर बहुत ही अच्छा है.
Thank you.
दिस फिल्म इज बेस्ड ऑन अलोन, थाई फिल्म. तो मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँगा कि क्या ये फिल्म पूरी तरीके से रीमेक है या कुछ आपने चेंजेस लाए हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू द बॉलीवुड व्यूअर्स इसके हिसाब से?
ना, गुड क्वेश्चन. कुमार जी ने राइट्स लिए हैं इस फिल्म के. इट्स अ थाई फिल्म कॉल्ड अलोन. तो लेकिन वी हैव अडेप्टेड द स्क्रीन प्ले, वी हैव अडेप्टेड इट टू द इंडियन ऑडियंसेस बिकॉज दैट्स अ थाई फिल्म. तो उनमें जो कहानी है, जो इक्वेशंस है, इंटरपर्सनल इक्वेशंस, जो हॉरर भी है, दैट इज़ केटरिंग टू द थाई ऑडियंसेस विच इज़ अ लॉट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम आवर ऑडियंसेस, जो हमें पसंद है, जो हमारे ऑडियंसेस को पसंद है. तो बेसिक थॉट वो है जो थाई अलोन में था. लेकिन आई हैव चेंज्ड एंड change a lot inside the film. So when you see the film and then you compare the two, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like in Kafi, it's an adapted screenplay. Let's put it that way. I've adapted the screenplay and changed it to my own liking.
Bhushan ji, this is your third horror film on your right, actually, and you seem to be very confident also. So,
as a person, as a filmmaker, as a horror filmmaker.
With this particular film, in fact.
Yes, I am.
So, हम माने कि आपने audience की जो pulse है वो पकड़ ली है, in fact, like in horror, like you know what, like how to scare them.
Ask my family, I know how to scare people.
Yeah.
Ask her. No, I'm hardly scared.
Please ask me. I have cried in one scene. On
Not
set,
because of
while
me.
shooting, he's made me cry. Yeah, so he can scare people.
No, I'm not a taskmaster. It sounds very
No,
strange.
in the scene, it was so scary that I actually burst out crying. He didn't know. He thought I was acting. But I actually freaked out.
ये नहीं था कि मैं छड़ी के साथ खड़ा था और उसको मार, ऐसा नहीं था. वो जो देखा उसने वो देख के वो डर गई थी.
और actually मुझे रोता देख के वो डर गए.
मैं डर गया, मैं उठा ही नहीं था, मैं कहीं और चले गया था because I was worried as to what will happen next. कि छड़ी मुझ पे पड़ेगी.
Hi Bipasha, Urvi here to your left again.
Okay. Yeah, hi.
Hi. Off late you accepted that you're doing horror films. Do you think you're being typecast as
Yes, ma'am. This business is all about typecasting. You guys, everybody wants to typecast. You know, when you talk about the biggest of actors, whether it's Salman Khan, whether it's Akshay Kumar, everybody seems to be doing their same kind of films. So everyone's typecast. And if the audiences want to see you that way, then definitely you can't take that away from them. So you have to give them what they want to see you as. And at the same time, you have your own creative juices flowing as an actor and you decide that you want to do some different kind of projects at times. So you need to keep a balance of both. So it's okay to be stereotyped here because, we make very few very different films. My intention is to be a part of those films, and if horror genre is going to give me that podium, I'm going to lap it up.
Bipasha here. We really loved your chemistry with Karan. From John Abraham to Dino Moria, you have romanced some of the hottest men on screen. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you place Karan?
I'll give him 10.
Well, on that note,
I have to be nice to him. We still have to promote the film for 1 month. Keep going.
Why 10? Why 10?
Because I give all of them also 10.
You know what? I would like to tell the media, no one has asked me this question, but I would like to say this about my film, is that when we talk about Bipasha being the horror queen and she has, having acted in all the successful horror films that have been made by either Vikram or me, this is the first film where Bipasha will be playing a ghost. She has never played the ghost.
Never.
She's always been the one who's the victim of the ghost. In this, she is the victim, but she is also the ghost. So this film, that is why it is a little challenging, like if you would say, or it is different for her, is that first time she's going to be playing the ghost.